First watch this. Then you will see how the tables are turned.
Jackie, do you get naughty or nice vibes from John?
John is giving really nice vibes.
Well, that's good to hear.
Do you have a little bit of a bad side?
I'm gonna say no. Okay.
He just seems a little nervous. I'm sorry.
When they reject good guys, they don't feel any shame. But when the good men rejects them, they gets angry and stunned. Let's watch all the yelling and angers of those women who got rejected by good guys, and how the tables are turned now.
Keep getting comments and DMs asking me if I'm single, dating, other variations of that. And I thought this new year would be a great opportunity to explain how I'm feeling about dating right now in more detail. Let's say
literally no one asked. No one asked.
Feeling about dating right now in more detail. Let's say I pull out a jar and I go, guess what? There are 10 M&Ms in this jar, and you go, Laura, that's amazing. I love M&Ms more than anything else in the world. And you're like, yep, get in here and pick out your M&M so you can be happy for the rest of your life. And then so you stick your hand in there, and all of a sudden you're in horrible pain, and you go, hey, what the? And I go, oh my God, I forgot to mention, also in the jar, it's filled with maggots and needles and acid. But keep sticking your hand in there. It's worth it to find the M&M. So you keep sticking your hand in there, but the maggots bite you or whatever maggots do, and the needles stab you, and the acid burns you. So you tell me, hey, this isn't fun for me at all. So I say, well, I think you're just really bad at picking out M&Ms, and it kind of seems like you like getting bitten and stabbed and burned. But you need to get back in there because there are millions of other hands looking for those M&Ms. Here's some advice from people who found M&Ms before years ago, even though it sounds like they're not M&Ms at all. And so you keep trying, but you realize that every single time you stick your hand in here, you're just getting hurt. And every time you pull your hand out, it's getting more and more disfigured, and you're starting not to recognize yourself. And there was this one time you thought you found an M&M, but it was a maggot pretending to be an M&M for some time. And you go, hey, I don't want...
Is this an analogy for her saying that she's ran through? I'm really, really confused. I kind of get what she's saying, but also wish she would just say it clearly.
Want to do this anymore? It doesn't seem worth it for the M&M. And I go, no, you don't understand. You won't be happy and fulfilled until you have an M&M. Also, you're going about it all wrong. You need to try setting good boundaries. But then you realize boundaries are just sticking your hand in the jar and just pulling it out faster than normal so you're not as disfigured and hurt. So then I go, hey, have you tried only picking the ones that give you money and then be mean to them so that they give you more money? And you go, I've been bitten by the maggots and stabbed by the needles and burned by the acid so much to know there is no financial compensation that makes it worth it. Also, I can't even find a normal M&M. How am I gonna find an M&M with money? So then I call you a pick-me that deserves to get hurt because you won't evolve your M&M picking strategy with the times. Hey, doesn't that make you want to punch me in the face really, really hard? Did I mention that?
I'm really confused. Am I being dumb? I'm really confused.
All the while, the maggots and needles and acid are screaming at you that you're too stuck up and you need to lower their standards and be their surrogate mommy, or else you're gonna die alone. But don't worry, they want you to stick your hand back in the jar because they're not gonna bite and burn and stab you like those other ones did. Here's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm closing the jar. I'm gonna throw the jar in the ocean, and I'm gonna work on fixing my hand. Am I ever gonna stick my hand in the jar again? I really don't want to right now, but maybe that will change with time. But I think right now I'm tired of being told that I'm not good at picking M&Ms and that my standards are too high just because I want to be with someone who is kind to me and treats me like a human being. My orthodontist once told me that insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. It is starting to feel like insanity to keep drinking from the Kool-Aid that keeps poisoning me. So I'm not anymore.
Additionally, there is a growing movement among men towards self-improvement and self-awareness. Influenced by various online communities and personal development resources, many men are now focusing on building their own lives and careers before committing to relationships. This shift in focus has led to a greater sense of self-worth and independence, making them less likely to settle for relationships that do not meet their standards or where they feel undervalued.
Women hate to be left. You want to break a woman's ego? Reject her.
Boyfriend loving it? Yeah, look, there he is. You mean your dad? Look, he's sitting there. Look, he's sitting right there. Yeah, I bet no one knew that. I bet no one knew that, exactly.
Do you think if I had a boyfriend I would do this?
Not really.
Oh, why?
Way many more people attractive here than you.
What's not hot about me?
Your personality and your voice.
My voice?
You're a little too small. You can maybe like eat a burger, not be anorexic.
That's aggressive.
I don't know who you're trying to impress. No one's gonna simp over you.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
Okay.
Do you want to go on a date and get naughty together?
No, I'm good.
You don't want to? Not at all?
Nope, sorry.
Okay. Do you want to go on a date and get naughty?
I'll pass.
Okay. I'm sorry. This is awkward because you rejected me.
You'll find someone else.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Madison.
Okay, do you think our friend Nabil is cute?
Yeah, you're cute.
Thank you.
Would you be interested in being Nabil's first kiss?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No?
What made you not want him?
I thought he was too nice. I thought I would walk all over him, and I was going...
I thought he was too nice.
She thought wrong. Oh, I did. I thought wrong.
I don't know what it is. There is this thought out there, this desire out there. I want me a soldier. I want me a hard dude. I want me this and that and the other thing. And those are the worst guys to get because they're not nice to you. And you get a nice guy and you're worried like, I don't want him. Why wouldn't you want a nice guy? I mean, they always say nice guy finish last. That's because women are foolish.
Women hate to be left. You want to break a woman's ego? Reject her. I cannot tell you how many times I have dealt with women who I've turned them down and they couldn't handle it. Especially women who are pretty, beautiful, or gorgeous because they're used to getting everything you want. Women hate rejection because they love our male attention and validation. They need it. It is oxygen to them. It is currency to them. It is manna from heaven. Our attention, gentlemen, is a woman's lifeblood. They need it. And the sooner you guys start to realize that taking your attention away from women, taking your sex away from women, and telling women no is more powerful. It's more powerful than 6 figures. How about that?
As a professional matchmaker, I see so many great women get declined by men for really silly reasons. So men, what are the main reasons why you would decline meeting a woman? Post your reasons in the comments attached, and I want to see if my theories are correct behind this.
What's your body count?
Like 2 or 3.
Okay. How many people do you think I've slept with?
I don't know. I see that crosshair necklace, so I'm going to say about 26.
26?
Yeah, that necklace is just there for decoration. I think you don't struggle.
Decoration? Well then do you want to make it 27?
I'm good.
So I'm probably gonna get shit for this video, but honestly, I don't care. I'm gonna make it anyway. I wanna talk about guys that reject hot chicks and then slum. Meaning you dated a hot girl and then decided that hot girl was not for you and are now dating a girl that is not nearly as hot. Obviously, there can be a lot of factors as to why you reject a hot girl. This is just a very broad generalization, but I'm gonna say it. I think the main reason that men reject hot women is because they don't want to have to work that hard. I mean, I think it's no secret that hot chicks tend to have higher expectations and higher standards than maybe less attractive women. I know how that sounds. It sounds really bad, but I think it's just because, again, hot chicks are just used to being treated a certain way. So I do think oftentimes when attractive men meet attractive women, they're almost like, crap, I'm actually gonna have to put in a lot of work here. Whereas girls that are less attractive just don't require that much work. To be clear, I think that you guys should be putting in work for whoever you are dating, no matter what they look like. But I think that girls that are less attractive, I mean, they're gonna be more likely to just accept you for how you are. They're gonna appreciate you more. They're going to demand less. They're gonna make you feel better about yourself. Again, obviously, I'm sure that it's like you could break up with a hot chick because she's just an asshole. But if that were really the case, then why wouldn't you date another hot girl afterwards? And yes, I understand that obviously other things than looks are more important, and you could have matured and realized like, hey, I actually want to date somebody that I have shit in common with and makes me laugh and that's smart and cool and not just hot. But there are hot girls that have good personalities and that are smart and cool and you have things in common with too. They're just higher maintenance. I get it, you're gonna call me shallow and all of that, but I'm just calling it like I see it. Am I crazy? Let me know in the comments below. Follow me for more tips.
I don't like finding out that a guy doesn't like me anymore. That he's like over me. What is that supposed to mean? What do you mean you're over me? Like you've moved on? That's not how this works. That's not how this works, okay? I was supposed to go my whole life knowing in the back of my mind that you still like me, okay? I was supposed to think that every time I saw you, your heart did a little pitter-patter, okay? Now you've moved on? What does that mean? That's not possible. I don't understand.
This clip kind of exemplifies how a lot of these women think that men are kind of here to serve women and that they couldn't possibly be there to serve themselves and be an independent entity that is not here simply to complement the experience of women.
Men are now at a point to where they're walking away and they don't mind being alone. Y'all have messed it up. Women, a lot of us have messed it up. And like I said, even surprisingly to me, like, I was noticing and seeing so many men, like, I desire family. I desire commitment. I desire marriage. I desire to have a woman. I want to provide for a woman, take care of a family. Like, men have been wanting that. But now you're starting to see more and more men become more and more comfortable with the idea of not having any of that, because men are valuing and desiring their peace over everything else.
What's up, my guys? Most girls won't admit this, but for your sake, I will. I hate nice guys. So let me help you out. Here are 3 nice guy traits to avoid. Stop sending exclamation points and emojis. Who am I texting? My best girlfriend? You're texting like this because you think it'll make you more relatable. I want a man. You can make me feel comfortable without giving me feminine vibes. Stop putting my needs before yours. Why do you think Chad is getting my attention? Do you think it's because I get what I want every single time I ask him for it? Do you think it's because every time I get upset, he apologizes or buys me something to make me feel better? Do you think it's because he stays home from the gym or his boys' night when I tell him I don't want him to leave? No. Compliments. Without meaning, that is. Calling a girl beautiful only goes so far. We know when you're saying it, it's just because you think you have to. You make it lose its meaning. Whether it's your opening line on Hinge or a text you send me after meeting. This one does you no favor, Steve. It's just a slimy way to put me in a position where I can't respond negatively without being called an ungrateful bitch.
Call up a guy and say you want to hook up tonight.
Oh, I got a good one.
Can we hang out whenever you get back?
Now you want to hang out?
No, I do, yeah.
No, absolutely not.
No. I'm gonna go with someone else.
Go.
That's the guy that has had a crush on me since 7th grade.
That's a W Brown.
That's wild, bro. He's been in the friend zone for 7 years and rejects her over the phone.
My man.
Feminist women out here making these good men not want to be good men. I don't need no man. I can do it all by myself. Can you? Can you? I mean, I know physically I can take care of myself. I've been on my own since I was 17. Do I want to take care of myself all the time? No. Do I want to be independent all the time? No, I don't. Do I want to take care of somebody? Yes, I do. Do I want to make sure dinner is cooked and laundry is done and contributing to the household and taking care of the kids? Yes. Yes, I do. And then we got all you waffles out here ruining good men. They don't want to be good men because of feminists.
Aren't you gonna open the door for me?
Yeah, I was literally just about to.
As you should.
Shut that door. Shut that door.
I think I left him on the seat. 1 second. I just gotta move it for you. I don't want you to sit on it.
Okay.
Please drive off. Please drive off. Please drive off.
What age did you wake up and realize that you no longer wanted to be a strong?
She pretty much talks about like coming to the realization that she no longer wants to be a strong, independent Black woman. I would have to say that it's just now hitting me. I just turned 33, and I will say, I think it's this year that it's really hit me that I do not want the title of a strong, independent Black woman. Okay? I am a single divorced mom. I have been divorced now for 4 years, going on 5 years. So I have been doing this whole thing by myself, literally doing everything, right? For me and my daughter for the past 5 years. And I will say that although I am very happy with my life, I pray for a soft life, a life where the financial weight and the financial burden doesn't fall on me. Actually, I don't want a financial burden in our household, period, but I really do not want to carry the weight in that capacity at all. I want to be able to live a life of leisure, a soft life, a slow life. Like, I am so tired. And although I do feel like I carry it well, like, yes, you probably can't even tell that I'm tired because I do feel like I carry it well. That's not a good thing in itself. Like, it shouldn't be a badge of honor for me having to go through all these different struggles to be, you know, great, right? Like, I look forward to the day where I marry someone that kind of relieves me of the stress of like day-to-day life. And to be honest, I feel softer. I feel more feminine.
You don't remember so many men having feelings and emotions? Oh, you mean being a person, being a human being. Men have always had feelings. Y'all could be dead wrong, but if a man says his opinion, now he's an emotional. Why are you going back and forth with a woman online? Because you're wrong. That's why. Maybe we should just go back to the old times where men didn't really express themselves, you know, rah, all that manly shit, and just start popping you on your mouth. How about we just start going back to that?
Hi.
Huh?
I was just saying hi.
Oh, hi.
How are you?
Honestly, I'm just trying to go.
Are the men in 2023 far more sensitive? Like, I don't remember men having so many feelings in the past.
That's because in the past, men were told, happy wife, happy life. So they just put up with y'all's nonsense just to keep the peace. We men are speaking up now because we're gonna point out your nonsense as soon as we see it.
They are very opinionated about things. They be feeling some type of way. And y'all are verbal about it. Y'all be throwing little hissy fits and stuff.
I'm sure you get this a lot, but is there any way I could get your number?
I'm sorry, it's gonna be enough for me.
Why?
I just started dating this girl. It's getting pretty serious. I don't mean any offense by it. It's just that it's getting serious. I don't want to like mess with that at all. So
she doesn't have to know necessarily, you know.
Unfortunately, now you said that she kind of does.
Get your number, and you can, you know, change my contact name, and you know, it could be totally fine.
It's
you
a
know,
funny
you don't
thought.
have. You know the drill. You know the drill.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I get that. I'm just like, it's not really my thing. She's been great to me. I'm gonna be great back to her. It's just where I'm at right now, so.
And here's proof that there are still some honorable men out there.
Again, I appreciate it. Don't mean any offense by it, but I'm gonna
I'm kind of taking offense by it. I mean, normally when I ask guys for their numbers, they give it to me, so I'm just like a little confused.
Sounds like he needs to try to tell on you. Somebody need to. You are ridiculous right now. Sir,
yes.
She receives food stamps, so I'm assuming there's some Medicaid or something these kids are getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So what I'm going to do is do 9% of that $7,000 for your reimbursement to Medicaid. That comes out to $496. So $1,377 plus the $496 reimbursement to Medicaid, that make your total monthly child support obligation $1,873.
I don't even know men that pay that much money every month. So why I gotta pay that every month?
I don't know too many women that just take their kids and go drop them off at their parents' house, and they have a whole man staying in the house with them.
Mm-hmm. It's my dad. Y'all act like I dropped them off with anybody.
These are your kids. Is there anything further, ma'am?
No, I guess I need to go make some money in these streets for that.
Okay, well, you know what?
As you have some sort of proof that shows that he has income from that, and unless he tells me otherwise, I can't really go off of that. I can only go off of what he told me. And he said 90,000 on the high end. I think you're in pretty good shape. What do you do for a living?
I don't work.
I take care of our kid.
So you're a stay-at-home mom?
Mm-hmm.
And she's 11?
He is.
He is
yeah.
11? He goes to school?
He does.
So what do you do during the day?
Nothing.
You don't want to work?
No.
So you're just living off of his child support?
I am. And we live with our mother.
And you're proud of that?
Well, we were living with him, and I was a stay-at-home mom. He made the income.
Okay.
But, I mean...
But you can work now, right?
I can, but...
So it's no but you can go get a job, right?
I could, but I'm not going to. My rent's free. My food is free. I mean, my mom's the homeowner. We don't have to pay nothing.
Okay. You know, I'm not going to go there with you today because you can... Obviously, you're able to work.
I'm able, but I don't want to.
And you should work, but again, that has nothing to do with me today. What we're going to do is talk about the modification of these numbers, all right? So your income has increased. It's increased about almost $400. So based on you saying that you receive about $90,000 on the high end, it brings your gross to about $7,500. Which your net is $5,465.22. That would bring, well, health insurance. Who covers health insurance?
I do.
And how much is that?
It's $110 a month.
Okay, $110. So what I'm going to do is give you credit actually for the health insurance coverage for the child. So that would slightly bring your child support down. And monthly, yes, slightly. It's still expensive. $1,093 a month is what he would pay in child support.
That's it?
That's it. Well, it would be more if you get a job.
He would pay more if I got a job?
No, it would be more for the child if you got a job.
Your Honor.
Ma'am, no.
You don't understand.
No, you don't understand. I'm basing his child support increase off of what it is that he makes. Nothing more.
He makes more than that.
Until you bring me something in here to show me that, that's what I'm going to base it off of. And again, you can work.
Can
I
say something?
No, ma'am. Only thing I need you to say is, Miss Vonda B, I'm going to go find me a job. That's all I want to hear. If it's anything else other than that, I'm not entertaining it.
Support every month, Mrs. Stanley?
Nothing. I'm not allowed to see them. Why should I pay a man money that he's going to use on his girlfriend's
I tell you
personal
why.
needs?
Because he's raising your children. That's
Not
why.
for long.
I don't care. I don't care. Just because you're a woman doesn't mean you don't have a financial obligation to the children that you have. You must
have everything they need.
No.
With me.
No. Mrs. Stanley, if they got them, they're putting food in their stomach, clothes on their back, shoes on their feet, roof over their head, electricity for heat, and you, just like he would if you have them, obligation to pay for part of that. Now, if you got a problem with seeing them, you tattle right on down there to court and get court-ordered visitation. Move forward.
In fact, I even told her.
No. And you know how you can help her, Mr.
Here's the memory we're getting ready to make because I made my ruling. You have capped out, according to Texas guidelines, your gross is $9,200 a month. Child support is set at $2,300. You're going to do a reimbursement to Medicaid for $276, making your monthly child support payment $2,576.
That's how much you got to pay.
No, that's how much you got to pay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The children live with him.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I don't see the celebration.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. What happened to the celebration? Because you're the one that's paying that $2,576. The children live with him. He should not pay you anything.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And I said I made my ruling, so I really don't have to hear anything further. Did you have any questions about that number?
Not at this time, Your Honor.
Oh, okay.
And then I went to prison for 5 years. When I got out of prison in 2003, I paid child support from that day until just February of last year when I lost my job.
Only because they garnished your wages.
Absolutely, that's what they do. And I actually asked my public defender, where's the proof? I've yet to see proof that the child's mine.
Mr. Manser, you are not
Oh, God.
his father.
Oh, man. 5 years in prison. Dylan, I'm sorry, bro. This is why. This is why I did what I did.
But this is nothing I made up. The lab did.
You made it all up.
No, I did not.
Well, those results apparently
I don't know
are made
any
up.
of those people on that form.
Oh, my God.
This is clearly
the most shocking news we've ever gotten in this courtroom.
Oh my God. She should be convicted of some crime.
No, I should not. I didn't.
That is fraud.
Mr. Miss Sear, do you know?
Yes, ma'am.
You know who his father is.
Yes, I talk to him still.
You cannot stand there and really suggest that you cannot comprehend why this man would not have any type of ill feeling, frustration, or regret as it relates to anything involving you. 5 years in prison. And then I say, do you know who your son's father is? And you say, yes, I'm still in touch with him. That is a really huge pill to swallow. Really?
Based on her income, that brings her child support obligation to $2,300 per month. Reimbursing you for the health insurance that you carry for the children every month is $255. Bringing your monthly child support to $2,550.
Okay. No, excuse me. Wait a minute. I don't
like
ugly. It's according to how my houses are flipped. So if I go a month without flipping a house, why did you do this?
No. Wait a minute.
Why did you do this? Oh, now we get to why you do this.
You said, Your Honor, I make about $150,000. Did you say that?
I did say that.
You did say that. So that's what I based it on.
Shut up.
Therefore, that's what your child support amount is going to be. $2,550. So I hope you can flip enough houses to make that flip some more for these children.
Do you see the attitude that was in it?
She was so hurt when she said $2,500.
I was hurt. I ain't gonna lie. $2,500. I needs that.
What?
Little Daryl needs private school.
With the Prada shoes on, yeah.
$2,500
shoes. My wife need clothes.
You know what I'm saying? You got a Balenciaga bag, don't you? Like, he need Balenciaga clothes as well, and I can't afford that. But you can.
Damn.
And the lifestyles need to be similar, because that's what the child support is about. It's about the child, right?
Yeah, that's what they say.
So all $2,500 of that is going to the child.
That's going to the
right?
child.
$2,500.
That's going to the services of the child.
Providing
a roof over their head, food.
Medicine is expensive. That's what they say.
Doctor's visits.
And every time she make more money, I'm back in the courthouse. Yeah? So elevate, baby.
Flip on. Flip on, baby.
She made $210,000 this year. I think we got to jump that.
I need 31 now.
Fam.
What now?
And I got a new wife. And I still need 3,100 to sustain our lifestyle.
A single mother is allowed to spend her child support money on whatever she wants, and let me tell you why. I've been seeing a lot of controversy on what a woman can and cannot spend her child support money on. People are making TikToks about it, people are talking on their podcasts about it, saying that a single mother is not allowed to spend her child support money on her electricity, on her rent, or on her Wi-Fi. Let me just break it down for you on why a single mother is allowed to spend child support money on whatever she would like. So let's say a single mother goes to the store on the 1st of the month, and she buys her child all new clothes and all new shoes, and she spends $300 on her child, and now her child has everything they need. But then on the 15th of the month, she goes back to the store to buy diapers and wipes for her child and spends $200, right? That's $500. Now let's say on the 21st of the month, the father of her child sends her $350. She is allowed to take money from that child support and pay her electric. She is allowed to pay her Wi-Fi. She is allowed to use that money for her rent, because that money is a reimbursement of what she already spent on the child, and it's not even a complete reimbursement. Not to mention, a lot of these men that are paying child support are only paying what the judge tells them to pay. So they are not helping cover the cost of child care the single mom is paying for, just so she could put her child in child care so that she can work to pay for that child care. And best believe those men are not paying for food for the child weekly, are not buying new clothes for the child, are not buying new shoes for the child. They're only sending a set amount that woman has to deal with. So if a single mother is paying for everything for her child throughout the month, and the father of her child has to pay $10 in child support, $100 in child support, or $1,000 in child support, every amount is different, and she decides to spend that money on her electric, on her rent, that is fine, because she has already provided for her child.
I just found out my wife just left her corporate job for a cashier job. Because like she wants to get out of the payments what she's doing.
Payments of what?
Child support, ma'am.
Is there a reason why you're not paying to support this child?
I left my job and I did do it intentionally.
Wait a minute. You intentionally left your job?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
How much did you make at your last job?
Annually $70,000. Now I work at a convenience store.
How much are you making now?
$30,000 a year.
What's the qualification to work at that job?
You just need a high school diploma.
High school diploma.
Yes,
and you have a master's degree. I'm not about to play with you. So, you're now making $30,000 a year, and you think that I should base child support on $30,000 instead of the $70,000 that you intentionally stop working at?
Well, that is my annual income now.
Ma'am, I'm going to make you pay child support. $899.60 is going to be your monthly child support obligation that you're going to pay each month to this man.
Wow, that's a decent chunk for what she's making after tax. Because you have to consider she's probably paying about 15% of that in tax. She will be forced to get another job.
I decided I no longer wanted to be a responsible parent, and I gave up my kids. I was just tired of being responsible and caring for them. I wanted to go out there and experience life. It just didn't fit with my new lifestyle.
What?
The other parent is a very responsible parent. But now I'm here because now I'm in child support. I couldn't claim them on my taxes because the other parent had already claimed them.
Wow, you're a piece of shit. You are a piece of shit.
Most of these women use babies as financial instruments. The baby is something for you to use to extract money from another person.
Where is the nurturing and the love and the concern for the child?
You're shocked that you had to pay child support? I can't believe the low IQ nonsense that is going on here. The audacity. Your body, your choice, right? Stupid. Why you ain't make the choice? Instead, you birthed a child just to abandon him because you want to go live your single girl life. If you's a hoe, just say that and stop playing with me.
Seems like women are abandoning a lot of things these days.
Right.
Their responsibilities, their duty
Kids,
to their man,
marriages,
like
everything.
This is the most humbled I've ever felt in my life. I'm literally holding resumes, a stack of them, so that I can go in person to places and say, are you guys hiring? It's honestly a little bit embarrassing because I'm literally applying for like minimum wage jobs. And some of them are being like, we're not hiring. And it's like, what? This is not what I expected. I graduated college with 2 degrees in communications and acting. I speak 3 languages. Oh, this sucks. Like, I just want to be a TikToker if I'm being so for real with you. But I can't be delusional anymore. Like, I literally need to make money. And so, I'm just gonna keep trying. I'm over here crying. And then I heard the birds chirping. And then I thought, at least I'm crying in Brooklyn. God, I hope I'm doing better a year from now.
If I was a man, and I'm not a man, but if I was a man, I wouldn't hire a woman. I wouldn't do it. And I say it all the time, and I say that, and that is something that women need to consider when they're talking about this stuff. When you are saying that a man complimenting you and saying, I really like your outfit today, is a form of sexism. If you're a man, why hire a woman, right? So you fought all this time to be able to get into the workforce only to say these are going to be the rules. You know, if you say anything, even if you compliment me, if you look at me, anything, I'm going to have a reason to fight you. And by the way, you're going to want to settle and pay me because even just the stain of an accusation is enough to ruin men. So if you're a guy, right, in this society, in this Me Too environment, in this litigation-rich environment of misogyny and sexism and all of these claims, what is the value add? What's the risk? You know, the benefit and the risk. I can't do the analysis and say, I'd just be like, no, I'm just not hiring anyone. Give me all the money.
The Me Too movement took down hundreds of powerful men. 2 years later, some say it is costing women opportunities and causing segregation in some workplaces. Larry Seward breaks it down.
The year Spacey, Weinstein, Moonves, and Lauer went down, and hashtag #MeToo rose in a tide that pushed 200 powerful men out jobs for sexually harassing women. UH business professor Dr. Leanne Atwater kept tabs and worried. Corporate America planned to cleanse cultures, listen to women violated, and take harassment complaints more serious. But
if you're lacking in integrity and you're kind of a sexist, then your answer to this is, okay, we'll just keep them out. And that'll solve the problem. We won't hire them, we won't include them, and then we don't have to worry about it.
So she ordered anonymous online surveys. 300 men, 300 women asked how Me Too changed their workplaces. Results published in Harvard Business Review say nearly a third of those men avoid one-on-one meetings with women, more than 20% reluctant to hire any woman for jobs that require travel or close interaction. Another 19% say they avoid hiring attractive women. On the review blog, one manager added, "Unfortunately, in my estimation, getting too close to women at work puts your career and reputation at risk."
So a paper came out recently that looked at the impact of the Me Too movement on academia, and it actually shows that post-Me Too, women's productivity fell largely due to fewer collaborations with male researchers. The paper shows that this drop is most pronounced at universities where the perceived risk of sexual harassment accusations is highest. So the actual findings comparing research before and after the movement are right here, and as you can see, after the Me Too movement, collaborations with male researchers inside the same institution fell to close to zero. The author points out that men feel like if they accidentally say the wrong thing, they could be canceled or fired. She also notes that institutions that have clear policies on sexual harassment help reduce this perceived risk. And this isn't just in academia. The paper also cites a 2018 study which showed that 60% of male managers are uncomfortable participating in common activities with women due to the same concerns. And a curious finding of the study was that men make up for the loss in this collaboration by just collaborating more with other men, whereas women don't make up for it at all. The author concludes her findings by saying that Me Too was important for raising awareness, but it's also increasingly important for institutions to have really clear sexual harassment guidelines.
Fast and Furious star Vin Diesel is being sued for alleged sexual battery by a former assistant. Asa Jonasson filing the lawsuit in LA County Superior Court today. It alleges that Diesel forced himself on her in his hotel suite. It allegedly happened back in 2010 while she worked for him during the filming of Fast 5 in Atlanta. Jonasson claims the actor groped her and pinned her against a wall before pleasuring himself, all while she allegedly refused. The suit claims hours after the incident, Jonasson was fired. We reached out to Diesel's reps, but they did not give us an official comment.
A day in my life getting laid off at Google. So I woke up to this really ominous text from my boss, and I honestly had no idea what it was going to be about. So I called her the minute I woke up and saw this, and she told me to check the news and my email. So I rushed downstairs to find out that I had lost access to basically everything. I couldn't log into my email or even check my calendar. I called my boss back, and we just sobbed over the phone because she was also finding out about my layoff for the first time today too. I started getting calls from a bunch of my coworkers and started finding out who else was let go on my team and some neighboring teams as well. But I think the worst part is that it seems like no one was consulted on this decision and everyone was just finding out about the layoffs at the same time. It just felt like a really bad game of Russian roulette, and there was no consistency around who was let go. It was also not performance-based, so it just felt really random. I opened up LinkedIn, which honestly was not great for my mental health. There were so many people who were in the same boat that were both equally as shocked and blindsided, but it did help me feel a little less alone. Honestly, I spent so much of the day crying.
And as of today, then you're going to part ways.
I think I'm about to get fired. I've been having some issues with this company for quite a while. I couldn't come into the office today because I had a really bad migraine, and I told her, you know, I can log on later if I'm feeling up to it. I'm not feeling good. Now all of a sudden she scheduled a discussion in 10 minutes on Google Meet, and I believe I'm getting fired. I hate working at this company, so it's not like I knew I was going to get fired eventually. They are not willing to work with my accommodation whatsoever. I have some mental issues that they are refusing to help with. Some of the things that they have said to me I've just been full-blown disgusted with. I'm almost considering seeking legal advice because I really don't know what to do. Like, my heart is pounding. I'm so pissed. I'm totally getting fired. That's cool.
Earlier this year, I had the displeasure of dealing with a female coworker harassing a male coworker. A male subordinate comes to me to report the female subordinate. She decided that she wanted his opinion on fellatio techniques. She asked him because he's openly gay. I went with him to HR to report. HR calls everyone involved to get their side. At this point, the female employee realizes the male employee snitched and begins bad-mouthing him. HR hands down punishment based on zero tolerance policy. 3 days unpaid suspension for the male victim, but only 1 day unpaid suspension to the female employee because she's pregnant and we can't cause too many problems. The male employee came back from suspension with legal representation.
The female employee came back, and all the male employees avoided her and any situation where they would need to be alone with a female employee.
Many people, including myself, only became aware of the Me Too movement in 2017 when Rose McGowan, a white wealthy woman who was a famous actress, brought it up. But it was actually started all the way back in 2006 by Tarana Burke, an African-American social activist. Women of color have been speaking up about sexual abuse in low-income workspaces for ages, but they never garnered the same attention as a rich white actress.
Well, isn't this awesome? Due to the hard work and efforts of feminism in the Me Too movement has made men not only be extra careful working with women in the workplace, but it is making men not even want to work with women.
There's been some backlash about Me Too and some anxiety, as you might imagine.
Many male managers and owners are feeling a little bit more tentative when working with and managing their female workers.
Listen to this. A side result, an unintended consequence of the Me Too movement has popped up. Male executives and managers, some are now saying they are afraid to work with and mentor female colleagues in the workplace. So we're trying to find out, is it too hard to see the difference between mentoring and harassment?
Listen, I can't give any more information. But I fear I may have girl bossed a bit too close to the sun.
A large percentage of male managers were concerned about working with women one-on-one in the workplace. They were concerned about mentoring women. They were saying they were afraid to have meetings with women, to travel with women, and so on. It indicates that there are anxieties and fears that we need to address.
Tonight, one retired CEO is speaking out about why he thinks this might end up having the wrong effect on women in the workforce.
Steve, Tricia, well, this new wave of women standing up against sexual misconduct has led to all sorts of changes. But tonight, one CEO believes it may be preventing women from getting the jobs they want.
From the entertainment industry to the gaming world, women everywhere are standing up against sexual misconduct in the workplace.
It's a new day. It is the era of the woman now.
The latest case has brought this movement right to the Las Vegas Strip. Casino mogul Steve Wynn stepping down as CEO yesterday after allegations he sexually assaulted employees. But is time really up?
I have a big concern. And it's what's going to happen in hiring going forward.
Mark Yosoloff is the director of UNLV's School of Gaming and Innovation and hired hundreds of men and women as former CEO of Shufflemaster. He says this movement will make it tougher for women to get hired, especially when they're up against a qualified man.
They might elect to hire the man because they are concerned that down the road, whether they do anything wrong or not, there might be a she said, he said.
Yosoloff says current CEOs he knows have already opted not to sit in meetings alone with women in fear they would do something to spark a complaint.
It's a craziness that no executive wants to have to face.
Now, here's a quick one about a gal who she, as well as her female coworkers, are having a meltdown because a guy at work isn't paying attention to them. And as I say, women, they need attention and validation the same way plants need sunlight and water. And how if a guy rejects them, either rejects their advances, doesn't pay attention to them, they lose their freaking minds. Title: A colleague at work, a 27-year-old male of 1 year, refuses to socialize with me, a 24-year-old female, or any of the women in our office. Oh, the travesty. There are plenty of other horrible things going on in the world, but nothing is as horrible as a guy, God forbid, not paying attention to you and your friends. She says here, "Hi all. I'm posting this on alternative site because I know a few of my friends are following me on here, and I don't want this spilling out until I have some clear thoughts on what I want to do." Oh, you're trying to say you don't want any drama because something tells me you like drama. So early last year, our firm hired Dan, a 27-year-old male. In the first few weeks, he was really quiet and didn't talk much, and that's just how we thought he was. Every conversation with him was short and to the point and never deviated from work, aside from pleasantries, have a nice weekend, etc. About 2 months ago, he started becoming a bit more friendly with the guys in our office, and they would hang out every so often after work and have normal conversations. Isn't it interesting that she and her friends are really paying close attention to what this guy's doing? However, whenever any of the girls in the office tried to do so, he would quickly change the conversation back to just work or not reply. Even now, after a year of Dan working with us, he straight up refuses to socialize with the girls in the office, and he's making them feel uncomfortable. Oh, now he's the bad guy. He's making us feel uncomfortable. Maybe he's sticking to business. Maybe he's worked at a place where the girls act like it's high school and wants nothing to do with that. Or maybe he's become very RP'd, understands about MGTOW, things like that, knows the Mike Pence rule, and he's doing that for a good reason. But he's making you uncomfortable. He avoids any discussion of himself outside of work-related events and future plans, and doesn't ask any of the girls either. Aware as he is, what can I only assume, pretty good friends with the guys in the office. Even on work meals out to celebrate events, he's only doing the bare minimum when it comes to conversation with the girls, where again with the guys, he talks to them like there is no problem whatsoever. I don't know if I'm overreacting. You sure about that? But one of the girls is considering going to HR about this because she is saying it's creating a hostile work environment. Dan treats us like he treats clients we work with, cordial and strictly about business, and it's wearing thin now. Any advice is appreciated. Okay, she asked for advice, so I'll give some advice. You and your friends need to grow the F up. You're 24 years old, so I'm assuming all the female coworkers are probably in the 20s. We all know what generation they're in, between the Z-tards and the millennials, and she's certainly behaving like a bunch of Z-tards and millennials. Your work is a place of business, to earn a paycheck to pay for your living expenses or to build a career, not high school. But she's acting like it's high school. If this guy doesn't want to talk to you, that's his business. He probably has experience where BS goes on, gossiping and drama and turmoil, which you're creating, drama, and wants nothing to do with it. And given how you're acting here and saying that it's a unpleasant work environment or some BS like that and thinking about going to HR, gee, you wonder why he doesn't want to talk to you. Problem is this: you can't handle the fact that a guy doesn't want to pay attention to you, that a guy isn't flirting with you, asking you out and all that, and it's driving you freaking crazy.
All I'm trying to do is go out the door. Y'all see this on camera? I'm trying to leave out the door, get away from the situation and make things better for me, but I can't seem to go. Can you please get off me? I'm asking her twice.
I'm asking you to
Can
sit
you
down.
please get off of me?
Okay, I'm asking you to sit down.
Can you please get off of me?
Gary, please don't put your hands. I'm begging you, please sit down, Gary. Please don't leave me. Please.
You see this, right?
Gary,
you see this?
please,
I'm
stop.
trying to go.
Please.
I'm trying to go.
Look at me.
I don't want to be with you.
I will give you whatever.
I don't want nothing from you. I want to be away from you.
Gary.
License and registrations, please. Wow. Sir, in this car, can you please step out of the vehicle onto the left? Hey, partner, I've got this one. Both of you, please, just on the left side. Can you please face the vehicle and put your hands where I can see them? You too, ma'am. Have you been drinking tonight, sir? Can I please get you to come over here? Okay, please stand and go in a straight line and put one foot in front of the other. Ah, yes. How long have you known this woman for, sir?
No.
Yeah. Okay. That's my wife, sir.
That's your wife?
That is my wife.
Really? Wow, I had no idea. I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words.
Can you please stand back near your vehicle, sir? I can't believe this.
I can't believe it either.
So I'm going to need you to go back in your vehicle and you can leave.
Go.
Yes, sir. You can leave before I get angry.
Grab this off.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm trying to say before I go, we are both victims of her games.
No worries, mate. It's not your fault. You're not the married woman who made Tinder. No worries, mate. could you do this to me? Wasted 7 years on this. You know what? Wait, you can call your mum and she can come pick you up wherever the hell we are. Yeah, I'm dead serious. I'll be alright, boys.
I hope everyone finds peace. Why are women silent af when you catch them cheating, but they loud af when they catch the guy?
I hope he only has to go to the bathroom some guy. I'm gonna be hella. Please, just use the restroom. That's it. Use the bathroom. If you know what's good for you, that's it. He's just sitting down right there, and she's taking her shoes off. I'm going home now. I'm gonna surprise him. She took her shoes off. Her skirt looks hella short. Oh, sit closer to me. You see that? Sit closer to me. What type of is this? Oh, wow. Look at turning the lights off, huh? Setting the mood, are we? You guys see this? I'm 30 seconds away right now. And I swear to God, they better have a good excuse. Oh, his truck's out.
I've never cheated on you.
Sophia, what are those photos?
What? I have no idea.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Let's not make this a thing. I want you to get this very small bag, which is your last gift, by the way, and you are going on vacation.
I don't.
Grab this Balenciaga bag, blow out your candles because that's your last wish because you got caught cheating. Wait, you think this is funny?
Wait, no, I actually do think this is funny. Like, Ryan, tell him the truth. Seriously.
But pictures don't lie. You could clearly see.
What?
So
why are you, baby?
Why would my twin brother lie to me?
How would I make these photos?
Ryan, are you serious?
Sophia.
There's no way. Like,
Sophia, don't make this difficult. Just grab your stuff and go.
Are you being serious? You're being serious, right?
I'm serious.
I cannot. I don't want the bag. You're being serious right now. I don't want the bag from you. Like, that's fine. That's fine. You're gonna be calling me literally in one day, and you're gonna see what a mistake you made. Seriously.
No, wait. Here. No. Take your bag. Here.
I don't want a bag from you. Why would I want a bag from somebody that's falsely accusing me of something I literally did not do?
Okay, just get out of my house.
This is hilarious.
Remember, you ruined our relationship.
No, I didn't. It's funny because I did not.
I have pictures.
I didn't. Those pictures are fake. I will leave happily, and you'll be calling me sad.
Just don't chill the next guy, okay?
Nina, what's going on here? Yep, you know exactly what it is. Tell me what's going on. You know exactly. Who's this guy? That's not your husband, right? No. I'm James. I was the best man. This is Nina. This is my best friend's wife. That's excellent.
Nah, bro, I knew it, bro. Bro, look, you see? Bro. Nah, yo, bro, she's in the car right there, bro. This is what I'm talking about. You always do this shit. Open the door.
Wife cheated after 1 week of wedding.
In the past, but hope once the results are revealed, your husband will trust you again. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. White, you claim to have physical proof your wife broke her vows, and as much as you love Savannah, you do not believe you're her biological father and are prepared to divorce your wife when the test proves your case. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so really, Mr. White, a divorce?
Yes, ma'am.
Explain.
I just can't be with somebody that's going to constantly cheat on me and have me raise somebody else's child. Savannah has the right to know, and I have the right to know.
And you love this little girl?
Yes, I love her to death.
3 years?
3 years.
And so she looks to you, you're her father, you're her daddy.
Yep, just the other day she was at my mother's, and she woke up and she asked, "Where's Daddy?"
And I can see this is just tearing you apart.
It is.
It's just eating away at you. I can see that. Explain to the court how it has been for 3 years to have doubt.
It's been rough and emotional because when it first all come about to where I had the suspicions, it was she was having an ex-boyfriend come over while I was at work. As I had neighbors tell me he was coming over, and then I started doing the snooping on Facebook, seeing where his location was, looking through her phone, and then we got into an argument one night, and then he showed up, and that's when I knew there was something happening, because why would you call him if we're arguing?
And now you just don't have any trust in this relationship.
No, because from a week after we got married until February of this year, I've been catching her cheating constantly.
A week after you got married?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. White, have you been cheating?
Yes, but I have like abandonment issues because I was adopted. So like if he's not showing me the love and affection that I need, and I mean I'm not trying to like make excuses for myself because I admit what I've done is wrong, but I just want him to like show me love and affection and be there for me and like hold my hand in public and just be there. And he's not doing.
Well, wait a minute. But because you admittedly have been cheating, you've had to open this case to prove paternity of Savannah in hopes of saving your marriage.
Yes, our anniversary is in 2 days, and so I want to make this right so we can better our marriage and just prove that Savannah is his.
What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, I'm on to you. Yeah, look at the Holiday Inn Express, huh? Yeah, my wife, huh? You're my wife, huh? We get the Holiday Inn Express. What you doing here, huh? What are you doing? Charles. You mean the pastor, huh? You mean Pastor Mitchell? You just said, yeah, counseling. You come out stupid. You know, you're not playing with. You're not stupid, girl. You've been messing with the pastor. You've been messing with the pastor. You're a big. What is it like then, huh? What is it like then? I'll touch it. All right, let me see your phone. Let me see your phone. Let me see your phone. Yeah, what's the code? What's the code? What's the passcode to get in? What's the passcode to get in? You can say it, all right? You don't have nothing to hide and you don't worry about it. That's not the right. Let me see what's going on. What? You see how you lied? You see how you lied? What is it going on? What you got? Come on, we'll get off. You got a naked picture over here? What the f is he sending you a naked picture for? What is he sending you a naked picture for? What does the message say? I'll be there. Can you bring me? Yes, that's fine. I'll be there. That's from the day. I'm just talking about last night. How long has this been going on? How long has this been going on? Sorry, how long has? Come on, no, we're going over there. I mean, you act like you know. You're meeting him anyway. Come on, let's go. You were meeting him. Come on. If you want to save your marriage and you don't have nothing to prove, then come on, show me that you're not messing with him. Let's go. Let's go. Nigga, you can't have shit, man. Come on. Can't believe you. What is it? I'll be here. What is that?
Okay, it's not that serious. You about to see.
No, I don't want to see anything. Naked picture. Oh
people
my God,
make accidents all the time.
This shit is sick. Can't believe you, man. Come on. What room is it? Let me see. What room is it? 326. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Can't believe you, man.
We should be there.
Yeah, we're doing it. You said you don't have nothing to prove. Come on, you don't have nothing to hide. What the f going on? Can't believe you. Oh, people, the goddamn pastor. Come on, hit the button. You were gonna hit it anyway if I want to hear it.
Oh, it's not serious. You
lost your damn mind. You lost your damn mind because I'm exposing you. I'm showing everyone kind of, don't hide now, don't hide now, don't hide now. Look at you. Don't hide now. Oh, where's your wedding ring, huh? No, where's your ring? Oh, now you don't have a ring. Huh? You think that's gonna make a difference?
I left you think
that's he still knows you're married.
Okay.
He still knows you're married.
You should
He's still cheating with without the ring. Come on, man. I'm not believe you. What a fucking pastor, man.
I can't believe it's really not that serious.
Punch the shit out. Come on. Where is it? Where's it? 320?
We don't need to go.
Yo, come on, no, because I'm showing you. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You know it. Go ahead. Where is it?
I don't want to do this.
Where's the 320? What is it? 324? What is it? 320?
You read the message.
326. 326. No. Go ahead. You're right here. Stupid, man. I'll tell you, you have everything in the world and it up. Just stupid. You look how you dress. Yeah, anytime. Hey, what's going on, Pastor? What's going on, Pastor Mitchell? Huh? Seem surprised. Huh? You expecting my wife? You expect me also, huh? You expect me also, huh? What's going on? You know what's going on. Get the hell out here. What's going on with you and my wife? What's going on with you and my wife? What the hell is going on with you and my wife? Oh, come on, go ahead, cut that shit out, man. Come on, Pastor. What's going on with you and my wife, man? Man, you've been around my family because I'm exposing you. You've been around my family. I've been around your lovely wife, man. Come on, man. You ain't mess with my wife, man. Come on, man.
Stop putting that camera in my face and give me my phone back. Where is my phone?
I'm not giving you nothing. I'm not here. Where you going? Also, you want to run off. You want to run off. We're not talking about anything, man. Come on, Pastor. Out of all people, me, man. Come on, man. You, Charles, what? I thought we were better than this, man. Come on, bro. No, we're not.
You know I'm a man of God.
You're not a man of God. Don't you? That's it. What? A man of God?
Yes, Charles. There's nothing going on with me.
That's adultery, Pastor. Pastor, that's adultery. You mess around with a married woman. You come on, man. I got the relationship. What was the reason?
To pull myself to help you guys.
Pastor, what was the reason behind the naked pictures? I saw the pictures. Yeah, the naked pictures today, man. Come on. You seen our white pictures, man? Come on, man. Come on, I'm not exposing you. No, the rest of the congregation, Bishop Jones, and the whole jurisdiction, they will know about it. I'm exposing you. You're losing your job. I don't care. We're doing this. We're doing this. I don't want to do anything. You know what? You're messing. I just want to get my phone and go. You know, you messed up my marriage. How about if I messed up your marriage, huh? You know what? Matter of fact, let me call First Lady. Let me call First Lady. Yeah, let me call First Lady. I'm calling her.
Give me my phone.
I'm trying. He won't give me my phone back. You got alcohol. You got what going on, man?
Give me my phone.
You're not getting nothing. You're not gonna know.
Give me my phone.
What's her name on the phone? What do you have her name say?
I'm not telling you.
What do you have her name say?
She's the first lady.
Yeah, whatever. We're gonna see. All right. You call her. I'm calling her right now. I can't believe it. I hope you get this. Is what you wanted, right? This is what you wanted, right?
Give me my phone back.
Hello? Hey, how you? No, ma'am. Hey, this is Charles. Do you know where your husband's at?
Give me my phone,
Charles. I'm making a move.
Charles, give me my phone.
Get off.
It's not that serious.
You know where your husband's at? He's at the hotel right now. Him and my wife apparently have been messing around. I have messages. I went through a phone last night, seen they've been messing around for at least 2 months.
Give me my phone.
I swear. Yes, ma'am.
Give me my phone.
He's at the hotel right at the Holiday Inn. I'm recording it right now.
First lady.
Yes, ma'am. Hello. She hung. I hope that makes you happy. Yeah. You stupid.
No, you stupid.
No, you that's all you what you want to run it off? What are you running off for what? That's all you want to do.
No, it's not just me and Tanya. It's more than me and
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. It's him and Tanya. They've been beating us for the last 2 months. I'm exposing them.
You know we can't convince stuff at the hotel.
Pastor Leon Mitchell. I'm exposing him.
Yes.
Yes, that's what he does. Sleep with married women. Then he has a condom. Did he have a condom on the headset? He has a condom. What were you doing with the condom? A man of God, what were you doing with the condom, huh? Come on, man. What were you doing with the condom? Get the hell out of here, man. Get the hell out of here.
You got everything that you want to
do. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not getting until I get my point across. I'm not getting any point. My point's getting across, man.
Hey, listen, brother. Listen, I'm still Leon from the city, brother. Come on now. Let's
go.
go.
What you saying? What you want to do? What you want to do?
You're not about to do that, Charles. You're not about to do that, Charles. Get out!
I told you. Oh, that makes you happy. That's what makes you happy.
Get out of here! Put your hands on my head!
You can stay with him. You can stay with him. That's what you want anyway. You can stay with him.
Hey, be real though. Y'all thought that lady was going there for counseling? What kind of counseling y'all think she wanted? I think that, I ain't gonna say it, but I will say the term, oh God, had to be used a few times. You know what I'm saying?
Away from my car! You're caught! You're caught! You're caught! Talk to you about what?
He's my cousin! I didn't cheat!
Really, you Dominican. He's a full-fledged black guy.
A husband uses a drone to catch his wife cheating.
Here it comes! There it goes! Boom! 18 years! Gone!
400 feet above, high in the sky, his wife couldn't hear a thing. Licensed drone operator from Honesdale, Pennsylvania. You can see her making a detour from her usual route to her job at a boutique in town.
I first saw this, I knew something was up.
How many times did you have meetings with this man?
Just a few.
2 or 3?
Yeah, about that. Is trying to salvage their marriage.
Caught his wife cheating on him with a cop.
I don't
How's it going?
Good, how are you? I
Good.
don't think so. My name is Jamie, by the way.
I'm not shaking your fucking hand. Get out of here.
I'm sorry, what was that?
You know this is my wife, right?
Yes, it is. It's your wife's house, too.
It's my house, too. You know who my child is? Have you been with my child?
We'll let the cops show up and we'll let them handle this. How about that?
Why don't you just leave?
Yeah, just like adults.
Okay. Can't believe this. So, why don't you tell me the story is?
Why don't you go? Just go.
No, this is where my stuff is. I'd like him to go downstairs, actually.
Fine.
I mean, really, this is my stuff in this house.
Fine. Well, we're gonna go downstairs.
So how long you guys been screwing or whatever you're doing? Dating? I mean, can you answer me that, Courtney?
No, I'm not.
Give me that. I'm the father of your child.
That doesn't even. Not even relevant right now. This behavior is completely unacceptable.
So you kick me out so you can find another guy?
Anymore. No. Just not gonna engage with you.
What you mean, bro? Does it look like she getting her hair done? Huh? What you doing? Open the door. Open the door. What you mean? Is that what it look like? I thought you was getting your hair done. What's that, fam? Maybe I need. How she getting her hair done, bro? Counseling or something. Huh?
Don't look, man. You got her crying and stuff. Bro. They finna call the police on us.
I don't care, man. You out here cheating with me with this little fool right here? Like he done missed the meal?
Oh man.
What is it? Who's calling you?
It's Chris. Just don't say anything, okay? Hey, babe.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. Just here. How are you?
I'm good. Just here. Missing you.
Yeah. What are you up to?
I'm at my lunch break. You know, as usual at the park.
Nice. Are you by yourself?
Why?
Just curious. You wouldn't lie to me, would you?
Of course I wouldn't. How are you though? I'm excited to see you next month.
Yeah. I was excited to see you too.
You were? You're not excited anymore?
No. Now I just feel hurt and betrayed.
Why? What's wrong?
Why don't you tell me? What are you and Robert doing?
What me and Robert doing? What do you mean?
I mean, do you kiss and hold hands with all my friends or just with Robert?
Chris, where are you? How do you even know that I'm...
How do I know that you're cheating on me with my best friend? Because I saw you. I'm staring at you two right now.
What? How?
I took an early leave. I wanted to surprise you. I wanted to marry you.
Chris, please let's just talk about this, okay? Where are you? I can go to you right now.
There's nothing to talk about. We're done. I'm going home and I'm packing up your things and I'm putting it outside. You can pick it up later.
Chris, don't do this, please.
Okay. We can go now.
Hey, what's up guys? I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys did, please don't forget to subscribe and give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to share it with your friends or someone who might need to hear this message. We love you guys, and we will see you guys next time.
Fucking answer, dude. You're in Mexico with your family?
What are you even doing here?
Don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing here. Answer. You were with your dad? Is it really?
Yo, come here. No.
This bloke is trying to make a quick getaway after his lover's husband came home from work early.
It's been shagging, hasn't there?
Where is
it? No. You alright there, pal? It's fine. Oh, dude. Bob Mason, she's had more on weekends, like he's raging. He's gonna get chained. Don't get this on TV. I'm gonna get rid of the TV.
What are you even doing it now? I just you said
Where is it? Girlfriend's phone while she's in the shower.
What are you doing?
Wow. Wow.
Hey, bro, how you doing, man?
All right, boss. What's happening?
All right, so you with my wife?
What's up, boss?
That's my wife right there.
Okay, well.
All right, that's my wife. All right, I don't know what you're digging for, but that's my wife right there. And I want a divorce, okay? Will you give me a divorce? Will you give me a divorce, please? Please, give me a divorce. I don't want to deal with this anymore. Okay? I'll turn the camera off. All right? Here's the key. I'm done. All right? I'm done. I'm done with you. Okay? I love my daughter. That's the only thing that's important to me, okay? I have no beef between me and you anymore. I know you're a good man. It's all good, man. This is not going to be seen by anybody except the judge. All right? So you ain't got to worry about nothing. All right? I'm sorry for disturbing you. You have a nice day.
These videos are drawing me closer and closer, not to ever get married or have another relationship ever again. And that concludes today's discussion on MGTOW voice. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on future videos. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next video.